So a zoetrope is sort of a flip book in the round, mechanical means of making still images into moving pictures. The zoetrope artist on Fogo. One carousel says to another, I don't know where I am anymore. Pretty penny arcade for your thoughts. My magic lantern is bigger than your house. Why do you want to make everyone look through colossal slits? I stone you. Like every good artist, I use my optical device. You get stoned. You yelled at me at Burning Man when I was really stroboscopic. You're disgusting. Think about it. My favorite, most dependable party turning into a festival of exes. I look at life here, and I can't find the devil. I think about diving off cliffs into the sea somewhere else. Stop. May I superimpose? I like to spin you right round, baby, right round. Measure your willingness to believe in my power to contain northern lights. I'm always in my Oval Office. I roped a big western sky for a one-on-one. I mean many. I brought the party to the people in my Ms. Aurora, meet Ms. Borealis. Unless the devil is the one who makes it impossible to flip, pivot, spit, fling great rites of human passage. Rich man enters cave, 14-year-old girl finds replacements, tarantula boy won't cut his hair. The longer it grows, the better it obscures his normal face. Wheel of the lucid beast. Never listen to the going, wisdom about threesomes, circles of hell, obscure final collapse. The stick's short end, they say, never ends. Put your money where your mouth is. See if final means final. Drawn oars. My subject carries the willing back for more. Water crosses water. My ooh rings around us. My rosy roll may induce spasms, fits, seizures. No worries. Get high, get higher. Please accept my zoopraxis. By Boy George, I think I've got it. A psychedelic nerd cinematographer, cut up. I work in 3D equivalents. I won't ignore the many functions and meanings of light. There are hot tubs here, designed for stargazing. Just like me, you, important. I'm getting serious. The surrealist on Fogo. This is not a vision. Your mouth is a strange balloon. Island resolves into chicken. This is not a game. Resume, dream, resume. Professional mania. I serve no smoking king. My mistress's eyes mirror me from under a rock. Brown thighs touch. Legs do not meet the torso. Lobster again? I walk down the mountainside. Not a mountain, a head. I walk down the side of the head in leather, European men's walking sandals. Who, me? I wind down until I arrive at the top. It's snowing fishermen. Cut out every flake. Wet scraping, divine wax, shoot ink. Your negative involuntary heat. You only melt in sketches. Consequences are not constraints. Cillian stitches. Shellfish go beyond automatism. Take a limpet to its most absurd limits. This is not an explanation of life. So, a lot of the poems in this series were written perhaps to be seen on the page. The form visually is important. The sound is also important. I don't usually read them, but I'm reading one tonight. And it's dedicated to Matthew Barney, even though I think he's probably an asshole who hurt York's heart. But anyway, she made a good record out of it. So, the neo-Baroque artist on Fogo. chapel, erection, fishbone, throne, pewter G-clamps, gem, stone, crying me, gelatin, studded, faux fox, caught, or a regatta, a ludicrously interchoral army, white mica powder, wrestler, pink moss hillocks, spiritual disco mouth spray paint, 24 carats pulled by women, gates, polyurethane, arcane long table, child, children, spin, long, membrane, berry, filigree, partridge berry stain, blue stain, big appleberry stain, marshberry stain, my hired hands, spine, tired orchestra, circumambulate hard clear film, who, location, 0, figure, face, name, wire, finally, wire to wire, crying you, trompe bone, phone, versus rustic jaw, home bone. You'll never see me play this way again, blow by blow, repeat, after you, no coda. Underpainting, little description, it's sort of a technique almost no one uses anymore. Was a step between the drawing and the painting when the painter would actually paint the entire painting but in a monochrome palette, and Vermeer is thought of as the painter sort of most connected with this technique. It's also called dead coloring. The underpainter on Fogo. Start with, we're already dead. Turn on the zombie light. The trick is first blood, then skin, then underpants. Wet and wet technique, color Frankenstein, other golem. But FYI, no black, no goths allowed in this underpainters club. I initiate flesh, gray with taupe at most. Before glazing over, I go less livid. They gave beige a bad name. We know love's the color of liver. Not quite overcooked. First blood, as in blue, like first light. Think chalk, not hot pink. Sorry to be a party pooper. If a painting is a party, it is a bomb. Here I am, working up the cold volcano under our feet, taking pallid caribou back to single cells. Like Vermeer went with blue, less livid, blue turbans and pearl earrings. We both heart subtle hues. But the master makes me believe you always want the surface too, gutless skin over skinned guts. So I can't only play the underpainter. If I made the malls and ads go cold volcano into Zen gardens, you would definitely complain. You look down on me, like you know, from 6 feet under my skin. Don't compare me to a geologist. I'm skin deep. If you're so deep, how can you look down on me? How can you look down on me, gutless skin, like you know the burlesque beneath the body's crust? That's my job, representational. I appreciate stony lobes, veins, pillow-like masses, congress in the batholith, young, heterogeneous rocks intrude. Islands are collisions. I'm skin. I dig a blank slate to fall back into. Give me carte blanche again, to leave things unfinished. When everything screams, paint over me, I'll leave Orogenesis the fault finders, a mock hero, cheese building versus mountain building, pillow-like masses of local goat cheese. I made this paint from milk, perfect. I thumbed my nose at archival quality. The surface has been painted, it's still wet. You hold the cheese. I paint you in milk whether you want me to or not. It's okay. I'll leave after I lay it down from memory, the underpainting in the corner, a portrait of a woman holding cheese, Someone else can make it look good enough to eat. In the first layer, you're fossilized, but if someone works you up, you'll come alive. You hold both abundance and the grave in that skin of yours, like this island, perversely, overly rendered. We are like magma. This is a massive anticlimax. In spite of earthquakes, tectonic plates, we resemble one surface to the core. Not good enough, but FYI, start with, we're already dead in this underpainters club. This is a massive anticlimax, so I'll see you in the underworld. Woo. Last one, the outsider artist on Fogo. I'm so outside, I don't even know I'm here. That's it.